Hello everyone, my name is Sam. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be going over what is probably the most controversial gun in all of the United States, the AR-15. So the AR-15 was created by a man by the name of Eugene Stoner, and he created it for the company Armalite, which is actually where the AR gets its name from. A lot of people think AR stands for assault rifle, but it just stands for Armalite. Armalite eventually sold the design to Colt, who used it to make the M16 that was seen a lot in the Vietnam War, used by the Americans. The M16 stayed strictly in the military, so Colt eventually produced their own AR-15 in, I believe, 1969, and started producing it for civilians. And over time, more companies picked up the design, and it eventually led to me having this here Anderson manufacturer AM-15. Now AM-15 is just their stamp for it, but it's pretty much the same as every other AR-15. I don't have a lot on here, obviously. I mean, you can see it's pretty stock, but I do have this here Romeo MSR Gen 2 red dot sight that I'm going to be using. But yeah, today we're going to be kind of demonstrating this gun, testing it out. Now, as you can probably see, I have this on my hip right here. This is just a simple Heritage 22 revolver that I'm going to be using as kind of a palate cleanser for everything we're going to be shooting. That way you can see the real difference between just a standard 22, what you use for squirrel hunting, and a 5.56, which is commonly used for deer and boar and stuff like that. So just walking up here real quick just to show you. This right here is a standard 22 round. This is what I'm used to shooting my whole life. I've been squirrel hunting most of my life. And this right here is a 5.56. As you can see, that is a drastic difference. Golly, I can't speak today. But I'm also going to quickly go over what all I will be shooting today. So we're going to start off something clean, something simple. Well, not very clean, it's going to explode. We got two cans. One for my 22, one for the AR. After that, we're not going to be shooting all these apples because I really like apples and I want to eat some of these later. But we got some just standard green, delicious apples. Great. And then we have this cantaloupe, which was on sale because it's a little past ripe. Oh, don't fall off. Thank you. And the same thing for this mini watermelon, which is also a bit past ripe, so I got it for a good discount at the grocery store. But yeah, we're gonna shoot a couple things. I'm gonna be using my phone as a slow motion camera because I don't have a slow motion camera. It won't be the best quality, but it will work. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Okay, yeah. I hope I don't accidentally miss and smoke my phone. I think it would be hard to do that, but let's get to it. I forgot to take the safety off. Did I hit it? I did not. Let's try that again. Test two. Oh yeah, that's more like it. I better be careful though, we're already 2 rounds down on the revolver and that's all I got. Alright, now let's up my game a little bit and take a stab at it with the AR. I'm gonna toss this in, rack her on back, make sure it seats that round good and in there, and turn my sight on. And let's see what she does. And that knocked my phone straight down. My God. Alright, so with our 22, this here was our entrance on it. And that was our exit. Already good damage. This was the AR. It's gone. I mean, yeah, you're gonna look at this and be like, oh, it's pretty similar, but at least you kept the top on that, and you have a distinct entry and exit. On this, you got nothing. You're down to just the bottom. But yeah, let's set up the apples now. All right, now for the apple, we're gonna start off with our 22 and see what she does. And I missed. Oh yeah, I'm only down to 2 shots though, so really better make it count for the last 2. All right, now we're gonna take another shot at the apple, this time with the AR. Oh, kind of just nicked it. Let me hit another one. There she is. So obviously I'm not the best shot. That was with the 22. You can see exactly where it went through. With my AR, I just kind of skimmed it on both sides. So I don't know. I'll do better with the other ones, but I'm gonna leave these out here. There's no bullets, no fragments. I'm gonna leave these out here for the horses to find. Toss those over there. All right. Thinking let's do the cantaloupe next. All right, first we got the cantaloupe with the 22, and since I doubt it will knock it down, I'm gonna go ahead and bring my AR over here and see if we can just hit them both in one go. All right, nothing too crazy there. Now for the AR. Oh my, that's what I'm talking about. Let's look at that slow-mo. And lastly, we got our watermelon. Once again, I'm gonna start off hitting it one time with the 22 and then immediately switching over to the AR. So let's see how it goes. Oh, I took a chunk off that time. Let's take a real chunk off now. Oh my, that is fantastic. All right, that's pretty much it for my video. I mean, I wanted to keep it short and sweet. Shout out to my phone, who has a lot of watermelon. Not very good, all over it. And shout out to my clothes. They were nice at some point. They're pretty dirty now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. As far as the AR-15, this thing's awesome. My only complaint is, yeah, very loud, a lot louder than a 22. Even with the ear protection, my ears are still ringing. Still got a lot of ammo in there, but I think that's gonna do it for today. Thank you for watching. Yeah, let me know in the comments. What do you think? Should we be allowed to own these, or is it just too much? All right, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.